Hey, this is Politics with Laura. Um, I just learned about a couple of hours ago Andrew Tate was arrested for trafficking. As you can see right here. Oh man, him and his brother S trafficking allegations report. Now, as I scrolled through it, what really got me was what does Greta Thunberg have anything to do with this? And I was looking at some other stuff and through tweets. She said that he had small d energy. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Greta Thunberg has many different issues, but as I looked at it, it did not look like someone that Greta would write something like this. I don't know the young girl. I just know from what I saw. Now, people around her, parents, how did Greta Thunberg get into the middle of this right here? Now, Andrew Tate did say that he was speaking some truths about some big people. And he said, first they cancel you, then they arrest you. If that fails, then they kill you. Wow. Now, I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. Now, I think Andrew Tate is a jerk, but whoa. Now, looking at what I saw, his arrogance, his conceitedness, all this other stuff, and I just can't wrap my mind around him being in a Mex trafficking situation. I, mm, I don't know. I'm leaning just right now. I'm leaning towards no. I'm leaning towards more. It's more of a setup, and please stick with me. Okay, I'm gonna piece this together right now. I'm just gonna just throw some things together, and then I'm gonna follow this. Oh wow. Here it says social media influencer Andrew Tate and his brother were busted in Romania Thursday. I'm sorry, were busted in Romania on Thursday related to ex trafficking allegations, according to report. The police in tactical gear descended on a villa Andrew and his brother Tristan were staying in on Thursday to detain two British brothers on kidnapping and grape juice charges. I'm sorry, I can't say it because YouTube won't. Judicial sources told Romania outlet Libertatea. Wait, let me make sure. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. The video shows the officers armed with battery rams and guns sweeping through the dark villa before escorting Tate into a car. The brothers had allegedly detained two young women, one with American citizenship and the other Romanian. Inside the villa, uh, against their will in April, where they were subjected to physical violence and mental coercion. I don't know. That's him and his brother somewhere there. Andrew and Tristan Tate are escorted by the police officers outside of the headquarters of the Directorate for Investigation, Organized Crime, and Terrorism today. Okay. Mm. Okay. Police said that Tate allegedly formed an organized crime group, and sexually exploited women by forcing them to perform porn graphic demonstrations, porn graphic, for the purpose of producing and disseminating through social media platforms. Oh my goodness. The brothers were questioned for 5 hours by police on April 11th, but were released. Tate reported. Officers recovered various weapons during the raid, including several guns and knuckle busters, hatchets, and swords by varying lengths, in addition to stacks of money. The video of Tate being escorted to the car flanked by two officers were shared shortly after the hours broke. As you can see there. All right, Tate's arrest could have been set off by a Twitter feud with environmental activist Greta Thunberg the day before. The controversial influencer tagged her in a post showing off his 33 cars and asked her for her address so he could continue to brag that that's so adolescent, to brag that they contribute greatly to pollution. Oh man. Yes, please do enlighten me. Emailed at small d energy GretaLife.com. Oh my goodness. Thunberg hit back. Tate initially responded to the short, How dare you?" Therefore revising his response in 2-minute video for him making fun of the use of pronouns and calling her, oh man, a slave of the matrix. Tate asks a person off screen to hand him 2 boxes of pizza, but reminded them not to recycle it in an effort to further taunt Thunberg. The boxes had Romanian type of sightings, potentially letting officials know he was in the country. Now that right there, I'm gonna call cap on that. And the reason why I'm gonna call cap on that is that they know that he was in the country because he had a passport. Whenever you go and you gotta click click, so they knew he was there. So is someone in someone's Greta Thunberg's organization or what's going on here? Is Greta Thunberg, is her organization used by the police or whatever. However, there's something else that I wanted to point out. Now, this is what I found rather interesting. Who is Andrew Tate and why has he been banned from Facebook and Instagram? Okay, this was back in April. Before this was before he was arrested in April. Okay. So this is quite interesting. Okay. Meta has banned controversial former kickboxer Andrew Tate, 35, from Instagram and Facebook for violating policies. Now, they never say which policies he violated, they just said policies. Commenting on a decision, Meta said that it removed Tate from its platform for violating policies in dangerous organizations and individuals, but do not provide further details, reports by BBC. Now, that I find quite interesting because they're not saying what policies. All right. Okay, Tate earned infamy for his offensive remarks on social media since his brief stint on Big Brother in 2016. I didn't know he was on Big Brother, which also ended in scandal after he was removed from the show over a video that appeared to show him attacking a woman in a clip he claimed had been edited. He went on to gain notoriety online with Twitter banning him from the platform after he said that women should bear responsibility for being sexually assaulted. Like I said, he's a jerk. A big time jerk. Man. Okay, right there. At the time of his removal from the social media platform Instagram, Tate had 4.7 million followers, gaining approximately 1 million followers since June, reports the BBC. But who is Andrew Tate and how did he get so famous? Or what did he get famous for? Now, that's what I really want to know. He just came out of nowhere. Andrew Tate was born Emery Andrew Tate III. Emery Andrew Tate III. 1986, where he had a American British kickboxer. He's an American British kickboxer born in Chicago, Illinois, and raised in Luton, England. He is a son of a late chess player, Emery Tate, and his mother was a catering assistant. Tate worked as a TV producer while training as a kickboxer before he went on to fight professionally. Let me make sure. His appearance on Big Brother in 2016 started his life in the public eye, and since then, Tate has gained notoriety for making offensive misogynistic comments on social media, resulting in his current TikTok notoriety. Videos of Tate have amassed millions of views on social media, performed drawing widespread criticism and calls from women's charity to have him removed. But how did he get to this point? Very, very interesting. Let's see. Is there more? Yep, there is more. Okay, why was Andrew banned from that Meta's Instagram and Facebook. Meta said that it had removed the kickboxer star from the platform for violating its policies and dangerous organizations and individuals, but did not provide further details. Now, what are the dangerous organizations? That's what I really want to know. Because you just say dangerous organizations, I would like put it out there. I mean, so that we can be aware of these organizations. Like, what were they doing? It just okay. Alrighty, where was I? Okay, responding to. We provide a significant evidence to the major social media platforms, including Meta, about his activities and why he must be removed. We welcome Meta's swift action to remove Andrew Tate and will be putting pressure on TikTok to follow this example. They must act now to prevent further widespread of these extremist views. Now, I've seen some of his stuff and I responded to some of his videos, especially I just uploaded one today to where he was talking about racism, and it seemed like racism had like a cutoff point to where it's like if you're light skinned you don't get racism, but once you start getting a little darker, that's where racism is and where it begins for people that are not black. Okay, then you're going to hate on people that are dark. Well, I said, hey, I'm lighter than Andrew Tate, and I get racism, and I get prejudice, and I get bigot comments and things that are done. Okay, so I'm just like, no. Wow, I'm still blown away. But I'm gonna put these in the description box. I have to say I'm really blown away by this. I mean, this right here is really something as far as Andrew Tate being arrested for what he has been arrested for. Oh my goodness. Okay, based on that, and I'm going to keep up with this because if this right here is not true, and they arrested him, oh my goodness, I could see lawsuits going all over the place. And the person from Greta Thunberg's organization that, oh, he's over there. I saw a Romanian pizza box. Go get him. He's over there. If it's true, you need to be underneath the jail. But if it's not, he's such a detestable jerk. But, okay. What do you think? What do you think?